Control your diabetes. It's worth the time. Part 1. Diabetes is a disease that causes you to have too much sugar or glucose in your blood. Our bodies get energy by turning the food we eat into glucose. Our bodies make insulin so that we can use the glucose. When you have diabetes, there is a problem with insulin, so the glucose stays in your blood. There are different types of diabetes. People who have type 1 diabetes don't make any insulin at all. Usually you get type 1 diabetes when you are a child or young adult. People with type 1 diabetes will need to take insulin for the rest of their lives. If you have type 2 diabetes, you aren't making enough insulin and your body isn't using the insulin very well. Usually, type 2 diabetes starts when you are an adult, but children can have it too. Gestational diabetes happens during pregnancy. It usually goes away after the baby is born, but women who have gestational diabetes are more likely to get type 2 diabetes later in life. You are more likely to get type 2 diabetes if someone in your family has diabetes. You are more likely to get type 2 diabetes if you are Native American, Latino, African American, or Asian Pacific Islander. You are more likely to get type 2 diabetes if you are overweight. You are more likely to get type 2 diabetes if you don't exercise.
My name is Karen. I am 59 years old. When they told me I had type 2 diabetes, I was so shocked. After thinking about it, I decided to do everything I could to get healthy and stay that way.
Many people have symptoms of high blood glucose when they find out they have diabetes. If your blood glucose is high, you might be thirsty. If your blood glucose is high, you might have to urinate often. If your blood glucose is high, you might feel tired. If your blood glucose is high, you might have blurry vision. If your blood glucose is high, you might have infections.
Frequent urination. That was my problem. I was thirsty a lot of the time, but I just thought it was the weather, and I didn't have as much energy as I do now.
High blood glucose is harmful to your body. If you don't control your diabetes, you might start to have problems called the complications of diabetes. Diabetes can cause blindness, heart attack or stroke, kidney failure, and amputations, loss of foot or leg. You can do a lot to keep these things from happening to you. Learn everything you can about diabetes and how to control it. Diabetes is serious, and you will have it for the rest of your life, but you can control it. Take the time today to control your diabetes so you can live a long, healthy life.